What up, though?
Hey, y'all, hey.
Welcome to an episode of
Mind Your Marriage podcast.
Yeah. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Sometimes we introduce ourselves. Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't, because the fact of the matter is, y'all should know us by now.
Okay? If you've been here, for sure.
If you've been here. And if you haven't, then welcome. Get to know us. Go ahead and watch a few videos. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the notification bell. Ding! So you're notified when your new friends and LaGrandes post new content. Since we're talking to people who maybe haven't been here before, perhaps we should take a moment to explain your Mind Your Marriage podcast.
Mind Your Marriage podcast is something that my beautiful wife actually came up with a while ago. What's it been, like a year and a half now?
Something like that.
Something like that, where we have a forum for us to talk as a married couple about married topics, married scenarios, situations. This year we've been kind of doing more about us, but we'll dibble and dabble in other things.
Yeah, because we actually got tired of being messy. We didn't want to just be messy and really just talk through other people's scenarios. We used to always relate them to our marriage and what we actually thought anyway.
But we're not messy people.
Nah, not typically. Now, I mean, I like to hear about people's mess, but I don't necessarily want to be involved in said mess. I like the tea spilled as long as you don't spill it on me. Okay, it's hot. And that's that on that. And so, yeah, we got these topics and we just want to talk about it, and really, hopefully we get to help some marriages, heal some marriages, really help people understand that they are not alone in the challenges that they face in their marriage. So that's why when we say mind your marriage, we are actually minding your marriage and our own through the process.
For sure. Having a good time while doing it.
Absolutely, because we are absolute idiots.
Yeah, certified, for sure, for sure. So we're going to jump into today.
Yeah, the topic for today. So we have actually discussed this couple before. One of my favorite couples to kind of watch, basically because the wife is just funny AF like me. Yeah. And we're talking Tabitha and Chance Brown. And so we got a clip here we want to show y'all today from their episode of Fridays with Tab and Chance. And I just want to really just weigh in on this subject because I feel like it's one that we actually experience in our marriage as well. And it made me feel good to know that Tab and Chance are also having this experience, even being married as long as they have. And so let's go ahead and speak on it. Play the video.
She will have come to a conclusion, and in her head, we have had a whole discussion about it just by her mentioning it. I think we were talking about the calendar, and she's like, well, you know we're going to the Bahamas on that day. No, I didn't know that we was going to the Bahamas on that day. Well, we talked about it. Oh, we talked about it, but we didn't conclude or fill in the pieces. But we did talk about it, babe. Don't you remember? Just because you say, don't I remember 3 times don't mean that I remember. I remember it was mentioned. I said, I'm cool with anything. But I think when I say I'm cool with anything, that says, that is defined by all of the other pieces. This is good.
Very, very good. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, great. First and foremost, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus.
That's cheating. That is cheating.
Who is the head of my life.
All of your followers.
I didn't interrupt
all
you.
them women.
No,
right there.
sir. I didn't interrupt you.
Right there, they are.
I want to give thanks because the way the Lord has set this up today.
Y'all see what it is.
And so I'm really not 100% sure what the problem is, because it seems like Tab is really trying her best to communicate with her husband on a regular basis.
It's crazy.
You know, perhaps he's not listening.
Look at you.
Oops. And so perhaps he is not listening to her. And that's just really the gist of that. It seems like my good sis Tab is an expert communicator, and she keeps her husband involved in all of the decisions and things. And he must be a very forgetful man. And my wife suffers from the same ailment. And so I get it. Let's talk about it.
I suffer from not being provided details and having clarifying conversations.
Perhaps you suffer from not asking the correct questions.
No, because
when the time was available for you.
You are guilty of this, of bringing something up. We don't finish it. We don't conclude it. We have to table it, basically. But you've decided that a decision has been made from the tabled conversation that we never came back to. Now
You never came back. I circled back. I'll find. That's why it's on the calendar. That's why the plane tickets is booked.
In your mind?
That's why everybody knows we're gonna be there.
Who is it?
Everybody knows.
Everybody
knows but you. And so the question is, who is the problem?
You.
If you're the only person that's only outside of the information.
You. Because why don't you confirm things or double check? Like, it comes up as completed. You never discuss it again with me beforehand. Why is that?
Because my thing is, you are not the list that Santa Claus has to go through. I don't have to check it twice. I already discussed it with you once, so I don't have to make a list and then check it twice. You are not a naughty child.
This the thing.
You heard me the first time.
You didn't even check it once. All we did was write all the items down on the list. We never actually did a check. You checked it yourself without me.
I checked my spelling when I wrote it.
Wow. See?
And so that's the thing. It's like, are you checking your spelling when you write the list?
Now, I don't ever do you like that. And if I did, you would have an entire fit.
What do you mean, babe?
If we talked about something and then we tabled it and said we finish it, come back to it later, and
this is the thing. We don't usually say we're gonna finish something later. We just stop talking.
Well,
and so that's a period to me.
But we don't just abruptly stop talking for no reason. Something will happen. Someone will call. We'll need to go do something. You'll have a work call. I'll have a work call. Something.
But if before that thing happened, we were in alignment, then we in alignment.
But we didn't conclude it. We didn't confirm. We didn't discuss if there were any other elements and what the actual plan moving forward for that thing is. If we talked about
according
something,
to you,
yes, my experience. This is how I am experiencing your foolishness.
Okay.
If we talked about something and I made an executive decision and you came into that, you would not be happy about that. Unless it was what we're getting to eat. You don't care then.
Executive decisions need to be made. And so what are we going to eat?
And that's I have to, right, that's on me. And that's fine. That's the scenario where you don't mind.
Okay.
But outside of that, you would not be happy about, like, okay, let's make up something. Because I can't think of a direct example right now.
Also, I think the issue is that you lying. And that this don't actually happen very often, because how could I schedule anything without you knowing? I have to go with your schedule. I have to know what you have going on. In order for me to pencil something in or do something, I would need to know what you got going on. So in order for me to have known, then we must have talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. Obviously, that's what we talk about it, but we didn't confirm what decision or choice was
Baby,
being.
I am not the Marriott. You are not going to get a confirmation email from me once we have concluded a conversation.
Yo.
You will need to put that in your memory bank.
See?
I don't have it to do.
See?
Okay.
See?
Y'all see me gripping this damn... Man, she about to get hurt. Because what are you talking about?
Because that would be like, all right, me and you talked about, okay, what we want to do on Saturday. I'm like, all right, it could be cool to go to Target, possibly hit up Home Goods, maybe get some Panda. I'm purposely naming things that she loves.
Absolutely. Actually, like, are we doing that on Saturday for real?
And then, and that Panda's for lunch, and then, we go to another store or something that she would like for activity, and then we ended off with La Parrilla Mexican food.
Actually, I would like you to back that up and started off with breakfast at Nana's Chicken and Waffles.
Fine.
Okay, breakfast at Nana's Chicken and Waffles.
Okay.
Then we head on over to the Target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you want to go to Home Goods. Then we're going to need lunch. Then we're going to go to
lunch at the Panda.
We're going to go to At Home.
Oh, but next to the Panda, they got the chicken salad chicken. We're going to need to hop over there and get a couple cookies.
Ma'am.
Okay. And then after we leave there, we can go, I don't know, pet some puppies and shit. I don't know. It don't really matter. We got to leave room for spontaneity, right? Like, and so we don't have to set that in stone. But yeah,
those are some cool ideas and options that we could do. We'll see when we get there. That's the end of the conversation. Now, come Saturday, you get in the passenger seat, and
I'm expecting you to head to Nana's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah, but I'm not, because I've decided we're gonna go somewhere else that's similar. I actually don't want to go in that route. I mean, we discussed options.
No, we talked about this.
We talked about options that would be good.
This right here, now is a fucking contract.
No.
Okay? So if come Saturday, you are not on your way to Nana's Chicken and Waffles, when we get in the car, we have got a fucking problem. Because this is a verbal contract. I'm taking you to court. What? I'm taking you to court. I'm calling. I'm police. You feel me?
Brown bread in the can. Because where you find bread in the can? Leave it to you to find bread in the
Dog. No.
Police. Because
those were just ideas that we threw out there. We didn't confirm any of that. And I didn't come back to you and confirm
that's a lie.
Those things. So I made a decision, and that's what we're doing.
That's a lie. And I want out.
See how you don't like it? Out. You see how you don't like it?
No, I don't like it because you're literally describing the thing that we're talking about. We had a conversation. We talked about this.
Yeah, but we didn't confirm. I just like maybe these might be some.
What do I need to do? I need to send you a text message. I need to send you a text message.
I'm just giving a random example.
Nah, this ain't random. This is real. No, this ain't random. This is real. And on Saturday, no. Wake up and take me to Nana's Chicken and Waffles or else.
I can't,
because if we stop anywhere else, as soon as you get out the car, as soon as you get out the car, you need to square up.
We had plans on Saturday.
Immediately square up. Immediately.
Back.
This Saturday, because I'm about to double deck you right in the parking lot of wherever we gonna be at.
Listen though, this Saturday we will be on a plane
to Nana's Chicken and Waffles.
No, we're not flying to Nana's Chicken.
Because that is faster. Because traffic headed out there be crazy.
No, we're not. Everything I named was not happening this Saturday. I understand. I understand how that could be. Like, but that's not what's going down.
So, but the thing, what I've learned, especially from the video, is that despite your lack of ability to remember the important things that I say to you, our marriage is gonna be okay, because Tab and Chance been together for a while, and this ain't no new thing for them. It don't seem like.
Nah.
So I think our marriage is gonna be okay.
We're gonna be good.
And listen, if this is happening for y'all, it's possible that it's gonna be okay as well. But if someone could let me know if there is a better way to get my wife to hear me when I speak.
Wow. So I don't hear you when you speak.
Just let me know.
That's what happens.
Just let me know. Classic manipulation techniques we're using right now, ladies. Come on. Classic. All I'm saying is, pretend she's not here. Pretend she's not here. Look at me. Look at me. You're right. You are right. Okay? And that's real. That's real.
This is
witchcraft. And she's not listening. And it's okay, because, I mean, it's like, what do I have to do to be enough? You know what I mean? For you to hear me? Well, guys, we're probably going to need to go ahead and end this episode, because we've obviously got some deep conversation to have that she'll never remember.
You said I'm not listening, so I just stopped listening.
Exactly. It's interesting, though, because she still heard me and then responded. So that's how I know.
Because you tried to end the episode.
She be playing.
Certain buzzwords stick out. They bring my attention into things.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said we're about to end the episode, so I had to look up. Like,
how does celibacy sound? Is that a buzzword?
What?
Huh?
Man, I know celibacy, bro.
What you talking about?
For who?
For who?
Who? Huh? Who's having celibacy?
Not me.
Right. So, so for who?
I don't know. Perhaps you.
Oh, no.
I don't know what it's going to take for you to listen.
I'm married. I don't do those things anymore.
Correct. This is why we call it celibacy.
No.
Synonymous with marriage.
No, it's not. That's a whole nother conversation, because that's an issue in itself.
For who?
People.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, baby, don't do me.
That's what celibacy is.
Unless you do.
That's what celibacy is. Don't do you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about.
I'm gonna wrap this episode up. I ain't fooling with you.
I just want to confirm.
So ultimately, what we've decided is that me and Tab, we know what we're doing. We talking to y'all. Y'all just not listening.
Y'all are foolish. But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed today's episode. As my wife mentioned earlier, if you're new to the channel, make sure you
subscribe.
Yeah.
And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell.
Ding.
So you're not. So you can be notified when your new friends LaGrande post new content. And while we're on the subject of content, did you like this? Listen, the way you tell us that you liked it is you go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And then comment down below and let us know, is your spouse listening to you, or do you talk to yourself as well? Okay? That's what we want to know. That's the question of the night. Go ahead and comment. Let us know. Y'all have a good night, okay? Thanks so much for watching the Mind Your Marriage podcast. We'll see you all in the very next episode.
Peace.
Bye.